I'm Phoenix Wright, and I'm mid-duel. I'm in trial. I stole this joke. I'm sorry,
Get
Sabine.
out your gun, Edgeworth.
Oh my god.
Bold of you to assume it's not a duel of swords.
No, just fucking shoot him dead.
Oh,
Lord.
Edgeworth is a rapier man if ever I've seen one.
That's true. We sure were in the middle of this, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah, now I get to be in the middle of dread again, that we've made the wrong choice a long time ago and are just seeing the consequences play out. Anyway, hold it! 1 week ago? Are you sure?
Yes, I am quite sure. I, of course, had my own preparations. And I was barely able to finish. When you request my services, Mr. Attorney, I hope you will keep that in mind.
Please, stop.
In any case, my client this time had a very specific date and time in mind.
A specific date and time? Guess we'll never know what. Oh wait, it's literally this. Hold it! Did you ask why on that specific night?
No. I try to fulfill all the conditions of my client's request. But as for why, I only had my suspicions.
Your suspicions, huh? Guess let's press.
I think you should let it go.
I mean,
So what are these suspicions you had? Why did your client request that night?
I'm sure it was all for the bear.
The bear?
My client spoke of it. I'm sure there will be a bear-shaped figurine in Juan Garita's room.
A tall order to be like, need you to play this character through a voice adapter doing an impression of another character.
who I haven't heard in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I would like you to retrieve that item for me.
Kermit the Frog?
Kermit the Frog!
Kermit the Frog here. I need you to kill someone for me.
You call me Kermit.
Kermit the Frog here.
He must be talking about this bear puzzle. Inside that figurine was a suicide note. I forgot about this fucking plot point. Naturally, the victim brought it with him to his hotel room. He was planning to publicly disclose its contents at the press conference, after all.
That is correct. And if I had not done the job that night, I would not have known where that bear figurine was.
I see.
Well, Mr. Wright, was the testimony just now of any importance?
Okay, let's see if they'll let us argue that there were a lot of bears. The testimony just now has made one thing clear. And that is... the client knew the secret of the bear figurine. so quiet?
Mr. Wright, I think all of us already knew that.
Uh-oh. Oh, really? Witness, please continue with your testimony. Okay, so I was wrong, but it didn't cost us anything.
Yeah, at least we didn't die.
That is good. God, what if we lost all of our health from that?
I would
It's like,
scream.
that was such a dumb fuck question. What? Go away.
Hold it! So you physically met Adrian Andrews, right?
Of course I did.
What was that? What was with the brief pause? Well... Witness, I would like for you to give us a few more details.
I always meet my clients as a matter of principle.
What does she look like?
I have never taken a request by telephone or mail.
What about
How did
email?
they contact you?
Or
Like, how
this
do they contact him
newfangled
at first, though?
electronic mail.
That's a good point. How do they contact him at first?
Word of
Sorry.
I
mouth.
only
Yeah.
accept hit requests by kick.
Oh my god. And why is that?
That's because I value the trust between a client and myself above all else. We spent a solid amount of time talking about that. I'm surprised you don't remember. And the only way to establish that is to speak to the client while looking them in the eye.
So video call.
Yeah.
Zoom.
What if the client is blind?
Don't know if Zoom is secure enough.
Zoom is absolutely not secure enough to place a hit.
Well, Mr. Wright, was the testimony just now of any importance?
Oh, he's gonna
Fuck,
ask
man.
us every
I don't know.
time,
Probably.
Yeah, what does Adrian Andrews look like? We didn't pay for it last time, so...
Do
Yeah,
it.
the health bar doesn't show up, so that
Yeah.
usually means
Maybe
no,
it just
no
means
penalty.
we've already failed. Mm-hmm. Of course it was very important, Your Honor. If Mr. DeKiller had met his client before the murder, then it's unlikely he is mistaken.
What in the hell?
So you're saying that his client really was Adrian Andrews?
I guess so.
You see, it is just as I said.
I'm so lost. Who the heck am I supposed to be helping here? I was about to say the same thing. Playing a terrible game right now. Just like, ask questions, but don't incriminate Matt. But don't incriminate Adrian too hard.
Calm down. Think carefully and relax. Take a deep.
Now then, would the witness please continue?
Well, you know we gotta press this. Hold it! So your client was Adrian Andrews? God.
That is correct.
Well, he says the two of them met. But if they did, then there shouldn't be anything wrong with DeKiller's testimony. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything strange this time around.
God. You have to draw more information from him. You can't draw his suspicion.
Why can't Edgeworth fucking do this then?
Not smart enough. If you can do that, you should be able to find a flaw in his testimony somewhere.
Talk about a delicate balance. It was not important. What the killer said sounds plausible, but in the end, it's just his conjecture. No, Your Honor. I don't think it's very important.
Well then, witness, please continue. Well, that didn't do anything.
Call the next one not important.
Why not? It was not important. Why he meets his clients is not important. And that wasn't the point. Witness, please stop sidestepping my questions.
Oh.
What do you mean by that?
My question was, did you really meet Adrian Andrews in person?
I have already told you, Mr. Wright, I did. It was only through talking with him face to face that I began to trust him.
Him,
You
huh?
idiot. You stupid bitch.
That's what I
Gotcha.
thought. I can trust this person as a client.
Yeah, should have gone with this person in the other cases. Brought down by assuming the gender.
Your hubris.
It's true what they say about talking face to face.
It allows you to misgender people.
Well, Mr. Wright, was the testimony just now of any importance?
New contender
It's
for
not
common
important.
judge line. Yeah, it's not important. If I heard what I think I heard just now, then I think I've got him.
There's a lot of thinking happening.
That's a first.
Your Honor, I believe the testimony just now was of the utmost importance.
Huh? Really?
If that's the case, witness, please include the statement just now in your testimony. No one... Oh, sorry.
Very well.
No one else can hear. Bruh. Hold it! But as we now know, that was not how it turned out, correct?
What do you mean?
Adrian Andrews turned out to be a client who couldn't stick to the rules, right? Now I'm just toying with him.
Well, yes. I suppose you are correct.
I can feel it coming. Was it of any importance? So, I would like to check one last time. Are you sure your testimony is accurate? Okay, well, I guess we should just present her profile?
I
It does
guess,
say
yeah.
woman in the profile.
It also says intelligent.
Who seems to have it all together?
It also says Anne.
Okay.
You know, I was gonna say O to seem to have it all together, but I'd really just like to have it all together, regardless of seeming.
Yeah. I hate these two profiles next to each other. Like, oh, who could it be? Oh, I don't know.
I wonder who it is.
It's two different people. Okay, I'm gonna present this. Objection! I would like to go over this one more time. You met Adrian Andrews at a bar and took the request at that time?
Yes, that is correct.
And that's when you thought he was trustworthy?
How many times must I repeat myself? Yes, that is correct.
I'm sorry, but that is an impossible tale. You didn't ask for her pronouns.
What? What?
Shelley DeKiller. You have never met the real Adrian Andrews.
Oh? Why would you say that?
Because you made one very big slip-up. About her.
So, what's the issue?
God. Shelley, I don't see gender DeKiller.
Too busy looking them in the eye.
God.
What did you just say now? About her?
If you had ever met Adrian Andrews in person, one look would have told you that she is a woman. That's not the only way you can tell someone's gender. But also, you shouldn't. Whoa, okay.
Oh!
This is how technology works.
Oh, order! Order in the court! Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
How dense are you?
This is
Bruh.
more than I could have hoped for in a breakdown sprite from that walkie-talkie. Like, we were like, I hope the knob turns so it looks angry.
It just explodes instead.
This wetness.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm so sorry. This witness testified to the following. That he always meets face-to-face with his clients when taking their request.
But he has never met Adrian Andrews in person.
Yes, Your Honor, that is exactly the point. That means Mr. DeKiller's client could not have been Ms. Adrian Andrews.
This
Are
wetness.
emerging.
Oh my god.
Slick with the oily sweat.
I don't like how high def the droplets are.
Don't
Oh,
you
massive.
put that much oil in a radio.
Maybe it's battery acid.
It's slugs.
Ah!
It's what?
Mr. Edgeworth, I understand your logic on this one.
Do you?
However, why would the assassin make such a basic mistake?
Stop making me look at this.
Oh.
I believe it has to do with her name, Your Honor.
Her name?
Yes, Adrian Andrews is, without a doubt, a very androgynous name.
Yes, I see.
Unluckily for Mr. DeKiller, the entire time he was on the stand, no one had stated Adrian Andrews' gender. And so, he simply picked the wrong gender to go with.
What?
I think you'll find this could have all been solved by a good use of a singular they, Your Honor.
What is going on?
Oh my god, this thing is so disgusting. Why is it sweating?
Shelley DeKiller. This court demands an explanation.
I think somehow I must have mixed up this client with another.
So does that mean you remember something different now?
Yes, of course. Please, if you would allow me to testify once more.
Ah, I know he's just gonna spit out more lies.
Very well. But this time, please give us the truth. And nothing but the truth.
Hello? Why is this
Your
allowed?
Honor, you can't handle the truth.
Now he's just going to be like this female womanly woman who I knew the whole time.
Yes, now I remember. I took that request by mail.
Bitch.
Didn't you just say?
There have been times when I took a job without having met my client.
Oh my god.
The request was for the murder of Juan Carita and 2 or 3 other small things. When I saw the name at the end of the letter, I thought my client to be a man.
I just realized the box at the bottom of the recorder looks like his mouth. We just can't see it most of the time.
Whack.
Yeah, and it's got the seam down the middle.
Yeah.
So you took this job through a letter.
He didn't mention anything about a letter in his earlier testimony. Like, I don't know, the fact that he would never do it. Which means he is definitely lying.
Be careful, Phoenix. If you break the assassin's testimony completely, it's over for us.
I know. I can't make him suspicious, but I think we're okay. Like, we can do this. As long as he's standing there across from me.
Oh my god.
No matter how strong of a punch I throw, he'll counter it.
Obsessed with this dynamic.
Now then, let's begin the cross-examination.
Hold it! But didn't you just say that you always meet your clients?
Yes, I suppose I did say that. However, there are some clients for whom a meeting is simply not possible.
But didn't you meet your client this time?
No, I did not.
Oh, come now. Let's stop with this game of cat and mouse.
Using your silkiest voice is not going to work on me.
That sprite did not inspire me to use my silkiest voice. Hello? Alright then, just cough it up and confess. Okay, Phoenix, this isn't what I wanted when I pressed this.
Don't raise his suspicions.
Mr. Wright, you can't badger a witness with such harsh words.
I shouldn't have pressed that.
You're a lawyer, so behave like one and present evidence instead of mindlessly yelling.
All we do in this court is mindlessly yell.
Now then, do you have any proof that Mr. DeKiller met with his client?
Feel like we should say no? Like I'm worried.
I don't think we have any. Aside from
yeah.
his own testimony, which we don't have
Yeah.
anything to present.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Your Honor. Unfortunately, I don't have any proof.
I see. Then your line of questioning was just another waste of time.
Sadly for us, Your Honor, that is the nature of right and wrong. Imagine I said it with a W. Well, now I'm nervous, but I think it should be okay to press these things, right?
It didn't punish us. It just
Yeah.
called us dumb.
Okay. Hold it! And why could you not meet certain clients?
Recently, I have been receiving more requests. If I met each and every client, I would lose some nice business opportunities.
Nice business opportunities?
On top
God.
of which, the times have changed. It is now the age of information and computers, correct?
Is it?
Big
In this
tech
game?
rules us all. Well, I have joined the times and now take requests via electronic mail.
Oh my
Is the judge gonna ask what's electronic mail?
Yeah, and then Phoenix is gonna be like, mail, but electronic.
Electronic mail? Do you have to mail that in a special insulated envelope?
Yes.
Ah, I'm very sorry. I despise the shortening of words. What I meant by electronic mail is what is commonly referred to as email, short for electronic mail.
Log for email.
Email? Is that like e-boys?
In a contest of
Exactly.
mimicry, the judge would beat a parrot, hands down.
Well, good news, I've played both in this playthrough, so...
Ahem. Anyway, so you took this job without having met your client, and... Sounds like a weak sentence if you ask me.
Just about to say.
Hold it! 2 or 3 other things?
Yes,
And what were these other things?
a few other things that have nothing to do with this case. Wink.
What should I do? Should I let him slide with that? It'd be really bad if I pushed his buttons the wrong way and he got mad. Oh, now I'm nervous.
Yeah, but also 2 or 3 other small things is so suspicious.
Whether or not they're related to this case is for the court to decide.
Mr. Attorney,
I think we fucked up, guys.
game over.
Yes?
Everything I have said from the beginning has been nothing but beneficial to your client. Which is why I wonder what is pushing you to continue with this cross-examination. Could it be that you are planning to betray your own client?
The dial turned to be angry.
I'm obsessed with this entire breakdown sprite.
Like, the design of this thing
I'm
is
just
just
obsessed
so
with
good.
the fact that it's a sprite.
But also, we fucked up.
Maybe
It's,
so.
you know what? It's fine. It's fine.
We'll
the health
play
bar
it
hasn't
out.
shown up yet. We're gonna keep going. We should have saved.
Well,
That's...
we kind of did.
we
did a
haven't
while
gotten
back.
that far, to be honest. Well, hopefully, everything will be fine.